Slight change of focus for a semi-final for tomorrow, Gaffer. How are you feeling ahead of it? Excited?
I am. Feels good, doesn't it, saying a semi-final? Semi-final for anything is always exciting, but a semi-final for a cup competition where the final's played at Wembley, then it doesn't get much better than that. You don't get many opportunities as a player or as a coach and a manager, I'm guessing, to go to Wembley Stadium. So, yeah, I can't wait for it.
Yeah, it's not a position that the club has been in, really, at all. A cup semi-final. So it would make history if we were to win this. It
will, and to be part of that history is brilliant. I'm so proud to be in a semi-final, but obviously it's a game that we're desperate to win, and for Argyle to go to Wembley for only the third time as well in the club's history is, if we get there, it'd be a special occasion. So got to work really hard tomorrow, obviously, to beat Cheltenham, but the prize is lucrative, and we want to get there desperately.
You've said the word "if" quite a few times, and that is right, because we have to get past the Cheltenham side, who we've played a couple of times fairly recently already, but they'll be in the same boat as us on the opposite side, thinking we're one game away from Wembley.
They will, and it's a different format here as well. They can, set this stall out and try and do what they can. They know that if the game's a draw, after 90 minutes it goes to penalties. So, yeah, it's a semi-final and everything's at stake. But if we learned anything from the other two games against Cheltenham this season, is that they're really tight games. The first one that we beat them there at their place was close. We could have drew that in the last minute when they had a big chance. The game here was close. We couldn't seem to get away from them, but we managed to just about in the end. So, yeah, we know we're going to be in for a tough game. It's not going to be easy, and we're going to have to be at our very best if we want to get to Wembley.
In terms of the competition as a whole to now, it has been an incredible success, hasn't it? If you look at so many different areas, whether it's young players playing, getting their first goals, players joining in January, playing and getting their first goals, getting this far. How would you sort of sum everything up to now in the Papa John's Trophy?
Yeah, it's all, if you could write it down, you would say it's gone exactly to plan, how you would want it, because for so many different reasons, like we said at the very start of this competition, we would take it seriously, because with us not being in a Central League or in an under-21s league or under-23s games, you always need fixtures, because you want to see your young lads play, your under-18s who all played in the early rounds and were outstanding. A few of them scored first goals for the club, and all the fans got to see them, and that's what the future looks like, so that's good. Then we've had injured players who are coming back, like James Bolton has played, Mikel Miller's played, get minutes in the team, which is brilliant. And then the new lads come. Ben Waine scores his first goal away at Bristol Rovers, and where we played really well. And Callum Wright played, and Jamie Tetty, I think, played as well. So all of that has just all worked kind of perfectly. But we just need to top it off now. We need to finish it off and put in a perfect performance if we can tomorrow night and win the game. And then look forward to a real good occasion at the main stadium, yeah.
How do you prepare for this game? Is it take it as a one-off because it's a semi-final, or is it because it's a side we've played already a couple of times, same as normal, like it were a league game?
Just that's the only way I really know how. I've never been in a semi-final before, so I wouldn't know how to go about any different. We've done the same routine, kind of what we would have done for a league game today. We've debriefed Saturday's game, went over a few things, got the lads out for a recovery session, and the lads who needed to do a bit extra did, and then we'll come in tomorrow and we'll go through the detail on the screen of the press and figures. I've watched our game back again from Cheltenham the other day, last time we played them. So yeah, normal kind of preparation. Even though it's a semi-final, it's still a team that we know a lot about and we've played against before, so we need to make sure we're prepared as best as we can be.
Just finally, date of recording this chat, nearly 10,500, about 10,200 tickets have been sold for it, which shows just how much interest there is in a competition that might not have had as much interest earlier on in it.
Yeah, it's brilliant that we've got over 10,000. Hopefully we can get a few more. If we can get it to close to 11,000, whatever. The more people we have in this stadium, the better the atmosphere is, and if the better atmosphere, that really does give the players some energy and some belief. So yeah, it's brilliant that the semi-final is here and we managed to generate that type of crowd. But yeah, hopefully we can go and perform for them. It's obviously been a competition that it's took a while for the fans to get behind, but the fans can all see as well what the prize is, and if we get through, I'm sure we'll sell probably slightly more than 10,000 for Wembley, I'd guess as well.
Let's hope so.